Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Quick Tip Thursday here on the Ditch the Classroom podcast. Today's question is one that I got from somebody asking about the difference between becoming a virtual assistant and joining a direct sales or an MLM company. I don't know if y'all know this, but I was actually in direct sales for 3 years. And in that 3 years, I literally only made about $2,000 total, most of which I spent on buying more products back from their company. So I'm here to tell you that virtual assistance is very different from that. You can make that amount a lot faster. Actually, as a virtual assistant, I exceeded the amount I made from direct sales in just 3 months of becoming a virtual assistant. So that just goes to show you right there how virtual assistance is different. But I do have 3 key differences that I want to walk y'all through. So number 1, in direct sales, you work for a specific company. As a virtual assistant, you own and run 100% of your business. There's nobody telling you when you're working. There's no people you're working under or earning money for. You simply do work for businesses in exchange for payment. You have clients, you do work for them, they pay you. The second key difference between direct sales companies and becoming a virtual assistant is that in direct sales, they decide how much you make through their compensation plan. As a virtual assistant, you choose how much you get paid and when you want to raise your rates. And you also earn 100% of the income you charge, which, as y'all know, is very different than direct sales. If you sell a $25 product, you're probably only making 20% of that. But with your clients, if you're charging $25 an hour, you're getting 100% of that amount, minus taxes, but whatever. It's a lot easier to make income as a virtual assistant because, again, you're getting 100% of what you charge. The third key difference is that in direct sales, they decide what products to create that you can then turn around and promote. But as a virtual assistant, you get to decide what services you want to offer, and you can change what services you offer at any time. So if you start out, for example, as a social media manager and realize that you don't really love doing that, you can change and pivot to whatever you want to do. Whereas if you're in a direct sales company, if they have products that you at first loved, but then you kind of change your mind, you're kind of stuck or you have to quit, So those are the 3 key differences between becoming a virtual assistant and being in a direct sales company. Real quick, let me recap those. So in direct sales, you work for a company. As a virtual assistant, you run your own business. In direct sales, they decide how much you make through their compensation plan, but as a virtual assistant, you get to choose how much you get paid and you get 100% of the income you charge. And then in direct sales, they decide what products to create that you can promote, but as a virtual assistant, you decide what services you want to offer. Okay, so I hope that made it a little more clear for y'all to understand the differences. The truth is they are not alike at all. So just wanted y'all to understand that. And I do invite you, if you have not participated yet, to come and watch my free workshop to teach you how to become a virtual assistant and start working from home in 6 months or less. So go check that out. It's at arianavernier.com/free-workshop. That's arianavernier.com/free workshop. And in that workshop, I'm going to teach you where to find paying clients so that you can replace your income quickly. I'm going to teach you what services a virtual assistant can offer and help you figure out what services you would love to offer. And we're going to cover the 3 mistakes that new virtual assistants make so you can avoid them and save time and money. So go check that out. Again, you can find that link in the show notes, or just go to arianavernier.com/free-workshop. All right, and if you have a question you would like to submit for Quick Tip Thursday, I invite you to come into our free Facebook community. That's facebook.com/groups/ditch-the-classroom, all one word. And just scroll to the Quick Tip Thursday post, drop your question, and I would love to answer it here on the podcast. All right, y'all, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. It makes my heart so happy, and we will see you next time.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/ditch-the-classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.